Here. All right, Matilda, let me begin by asking, how excited are you for Viaplay to officially launch in the US for the first time?
I'm so excited. When I heard about this, I was like, this. It's I couldn't even wrap my head around it. It's super exciting. I think you guys are gonna love it. I really hope so.
Good, good. And on Viaplay, we will be able to see the new binge-worthy YA drama Threesome. For those who have never heard of it or don't know anything about it, how would you describe the show and what makes it worth checking out?
It's a story about a Swedish couple who moves to London, who lives there. They've been together for 7 years. And in the first episode, they have a threesome with a French art student. And that threesome starts just, it makes a huge crack into Siri and David's relationship. And so I'm playing Siri, and I think it's about feeling lost
Mhm.
and trying to figure out what to do with your life. And so it's targeted towards the ages of 25 and 30, like that weird middle age where
Yeah.
you make so many decisions and you just feel like nothing is working. And I think it's that like you either choose to, okay, I'm gonna do this job forever, or I'm gonna be with this person together forever. We're gonna get married, and it's just gonna be that. And that is a very, very scary thought,
Mhm.
to kind of make that decision. So it's about that. It's about finding a way to live and finding out what you want to do. And it's also about making wrong decisions and living with the consequences. I feel like.
For sure. And play
Yeah.
and playing Siri, what were your initial thoughts when you read the role, and what was it about this character that appealed to you?
So I just I love the script from the start. It's
Mhm.
such a phenomenal script, and I also, of course, I read the sex scenes from the start. They were very detailed and very graphic in the script, and it scared me to death.
Mhm.
But I also kind of realized that I really want to portray a female who is in charge of her sexuality, who is not being dominated, who is not being pursued. I wanted to play somebody like with Camille, and the threesome. I really feel like Siri was really smitten with Camille. She really wanted her, and
Mhm.
that's it. That it's not a decision that David made. It's her. She wanted a
Processing.
threesome. Yeah, exactly. And kind of like also a female who is driven by lust, which is, I in the Nordic countries, we haven't seen that really before. I feel
Mhm.
like for that target audience. um and then it's just a phenomenal part.
Yeah.
Serious, a dream role. She's so amazing. I hated her from the beginning, but now she's a
I
part
just
of
love
me
her.
now.
Yes. So this is your first time playing a role of this nature?
It's my first big part overall.
Okay,
It was
okay.
my debut role, I
Okay.
would say. Yeah, so before I've done a bit of like humor, like comedy stuff, but
Mhm.
it's absolutely the first time I've done something like this, and it's the first time I did sex scenes as well. So that was really scary,
Mhm.
uh, but it was super fun to play somebody who goes on that emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I can tell you that I was an absolute emotional wreck during those 3 months of recording, but it was very worth it, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, sharing a lot of those intimate scenes with your co-stars, how did you approach those moments and help build trust amongst each other?
So me and Simon, or David, we hung out for a few months before we started recording, so we knew each other quite well when we got to set. And then with Lucian and Alma, we had workshops, but we recorded during peak of Corona, so we were as basically locked into the hotel. We didn't
Yeah.
meet anybody else. So we were like forced to get to know each other, and which was lovely. But I feel like that really helped in building a respect for each other
Mhm.
and a trust, to to be able to be naked in front of each other and doing these kinds of stuff without it becoming weirdly just awful. It
Oh,
could have been so awful, but it was really great. I love them all
good,
to death.
good,
Yeah.
good. Well, ultimately, what do you hope viewers take away from Threesome?
I hope that we kind of lift the taboo of sex scenes in
Mm,
series. That it's something that can have a sex scene can have a plot, and that it can like carry the story. And then I really hope that people can um kind of see themselves in Siri and David as well. To I've been there. I felt those feelings. I felt stuck. I have been an ass to my partner, or I made the wrong decisions, and that it's gonna be okay. And it's such a like I feel like universal feeling. I think
mhm.
we've all been there,
Yeah.
in some capacity.
Hmm.
So I really hope that we can bring some of the Nordic intimate realness
Yeah.
to the States. I feel like that's something that we're quite good at, and you guys are the masters. You do all the greatest stuff, so it's such an honor to be able to like offer you guys a little piece of our culture.
Amazing. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, our new episodes currently being filmed right now?
Yes, we filmed season 2. It's about to air this year here in Sweden.
Okay.
And then I'm really hoping for a season 3, but I don't know that I'm not in charge of that, but that would be so awesome. But we have the season 2 coming, which
Okay.
is quite different in a good way from season 1. So I'm really excited about that.
Okay. Fantastic.